Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. And as usual, I will be mixing Swahili and English where appropriate so that my message can be home clear and precise. When I speak, I want each and every citizen to get my message. I want to give my observation on what is currently ongoing in Kenya. and this is just an opinion. It can be true, but then my opinions have never been wrong. Now, Raila Odinga has really pushed William Ruto to the wall. And as I see how things are going, if they will, it's deadly to make decisions out of pressure. When you make decisions because you want to please some people, finally you will land in the ditch. William Ruto is under pressure to make sure the cost of unga has dropped. Under pressure. He has even been forced to allow millers to import maize duty-free. But I have been asking myself, yes, this is happening just because they want to please Raila to stop maandamano. Because Raila is pushing one of Raila's agendas, or one of Raila's demands to Kenya Kwanza is to make sure the cost of unga is below 100 shillings. That is what it's pushing for. Now, because the Kenya Kwanza government is under high pressure from Raila Odinga, because Raila is not willing to leave these guys alone, because Raila is not willing to leave them off the hook, the Kenya Kwanza government is now under pressure, under great pressure to make sure. You saw Mithika Linturi, the CS for Agriculture, threatening millers that if you are not going to lower the cost of unga, we will revoke your licenses. It has reached to a point that Raila's pressure is pushing Kenya Kwanza, and Kenya Kwanza is in return pushing millers to the wall, even if it means millers making losses. But they are being pushed to lower the cost of unga. Even if it means it's making losses, Kenya Kwanza doesn't care. It is under pressure to lower the cost of unga. But my worry is one. My worry is one. How sustainable is this going to be? One, our economy is dying. As we speak, Kenya Kwanza is under pressure to push the borrowing limit. It's under pressure. So meaning, we are already in debt. The government is pushing to increase the debt. And when we are in debt, it means we do not have enough resources to even cater for subsidy. Now, the government has allowed millers to import maize. The question is, how sustainable is this going to be in the next 5 years? How sustainable is this going to be? Definitely, to me, whatever is happening now is just a short term meant to please Raila Odinga, that yes, Raila, you demanded we lower the cost of unga. We have done so. You saw Hussein Mohammed giving a presser and saying the cost of unga has gone down in all shops across the country. But then again, when Mithika Linturi was being interviewed on Citizen TV, he admitted that yes, it's only Ajab that has heed to the government's call to lower the cost of unga. The rest have not. Mithika Linturi has been forced to summon the millers and threatening them. You must do this. Even if it means you want to make losses, you must do this. Ladies and gentlemen, Raila is also under pressure to lower the cost of fuel. And I know as we speak about, was it 85,000 or tons of, was it 85,000 or I saw something today and I have not really read into it. They are saying already fuel are stocked in Mombasa. But then the question is this sustainable or is something that is made for a short time to please Kenyans? Do we have enough resources to continue catering for this? Definitely, the answer is no. The government is struggling to pay salaries. The government is struggling to dispatch cash to counties. Then a critical thinker sits to think that yes, all this is happening. Unajua, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, in a family setup whereby you find a man in that family is under pressure to fulfill some financial needs. One of them is you have already borrowed enough in shops, meaning you are at a point of running broke. You are unable to fund the debts you already have in those shops, because the shops around your home are used to your debts. They can no longer give you maybe sugar on a debt. Kwa nini? You cannot afford to pay the debt that you already have. Now this same man without money, remember, a man with debts around his home, remember, is now moving away from his home to another town to go and beg for another sukari to come and feed the family, just to make the wife happy that he is working very hard. The wife is pressuring him, my husband, let's first finish paying these debts. Okay. And the wife wants a pizza. That's an example. That's an example. Now, umewacha madeni kwako kwa sababu umejulikana. Umeenda kwingine tena sasa kuchukua deni, kwa mfano. How will your financial status be sustainable? Because by borrowing away from your home is adding another debt on top of what you are having. So how is this going to solve your financial marasmus? Your financial diarrhea? How is it going to solve it? Of course, there is no answer in this. In fact, it's adding more problems. This is how Kenya is behaving. Kenya, we already have a debt. We are unable to pay the debt. Why? Because of poor spending from government. They want to buy cars. They want to get homes. They want to buy clothes. They want to entertain themselves. They want to pay pastors. Yani, that is what it's good at spending. By overspending on this, we are into the debt. Now, instead of solving the debt crisis, there is pressure from Kenyans that the cost of unga and fuel must go down. The government has no money for subsidy. What they have done now is adding another debt by allowing millers to import maize duty free. Yani hawalipi, wana import too, meaning it's a loss on the government side. Now the question comes on this matter. Is Kenya Kwanza really healing our economy, or it is sinking our economy more because of the pressure that has come out of the poor management of finances? Ladies and gentlemen, I might be wrong, But then I also stand guided and corrected. How is our economy going to be 3 to 4 years from now? How? I'm just asking. You're also a Kenyan. Let's reason this together. Doesn't matter you're in Kenya, Kwanza, you're in Azimio. Let's sit and reason this together. When you sit, a critical thinker and a very serious concerned citizen, when you sit taking soda, where do you see Kenya's economy in the next 3 to 4 years? They are already increasing the debt limit, the borrowing debt limit. They want to increase it. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenya is dying. This is a fact. Kenya is really dying. And it's us, the citizens, who can rescue our country by forcing the people mismanaging our funds to step aside or resign. That is the only way we can rescue this Republic of Kenya. You cannot overspend on luxury when people are dying of hunger. You cannot overspend on entertainment when people are struggling, your own people are struggling to even afford a basic commodity such as salt. Yaani ni kama mwanaume ambaye yako kwa baa anajivinjari na wanaume wengine, nyumbani bibi na watoto wamelala njaa. That is how Kenyan leaders are behaving. Yaani bora wao wakuwe na gari nzuri, bora gari yao ijae mafuta, bora wao waende kanisani kuimba na kupatia mapasta sadaka, wao wako sawa. They don't care what Kenyans are going through down there. What a fake government. Ladies and gentlemen, Baba is not relenting on this issue. Kesho Azimio wako Murang'a. Tunajua polisi wamekataa mkutano. Lakini kesho wa Kenya wote, Wakikuyu wote, kesho ni Murang'a. Tukaribishe Baba ndio Gasha wajue kwamba Central Kenya ni ya Baba. Central Kenya ni bedroom ya Baba na sio ya Gashawa. Kesho taifa la Kenya litatambua kwamba Raila anapendwa Mount Kenya, kinyume na jinsi ambavyo Gashawa amekuwa akieneza uvumi wa uongo. Tomorrow is a day, an open day to Kenyans and the nations at large. The only way we can rescue this country is by forcing these people to either behave or return a stolen victory to the right owner. Chawizi hakiliki. Na kama unakila ukiogopa. Ukisikia mbwa wamegonga nje, unafikiria wamekujia. Yani Kenya Kwanza is living in total fear. Anyway, we ask Raila to continue pressuring these guys. And I know finally they will succumb. Munadanganywa ati unga imeshuka bei. Ukienda supermarket hapa, unga ni 200 still. Hapa nilikuwa hapa kwa supermarket hapa around hapa. Unga bado ni shilingi 200. Hii munadanganywa hapa ati unga imeshuka. Ole wenu wa Kenya. Deleni kudanganywa na serikali ya wakora. God bless you. See you in the next video, ladies and gentlemen.